Leave her alone, baby. Good morning. I slumber good because of the marijuana. Pacific Seafood, or Pacific Choice Seafood, Incorporated, Washington Crab, 520 East Dock Street, Westport, Washington. You don't believe, or you would not continue what you do. America, before you give another woman a ride, I want you to remember of Elaine, the maintenance worker who used our Constitution and our labor laws to get the job she has. Elaine of Pacific Choice Seafood Incorporated Washington Crab, a 520 East Dock Street, denied that same Constitution and USA laws she used to a senior. They were working at the other plant. But Chris is a coward. It's reflective in who he chooses to be his mate. Chris is a coward. On their time, I won't have to use what Orville did 2 days ago, because the importance is that it be done on the job. The crimes against humanity, civil rights violation, must be done on the job for the case to be lucrative. Now, Orville had been provoked to come to the call, but we had no money, we had no food. What we had I would not prepare. For it is the corporation in treason that is Pacific Seafood Incorporated, Washington Crab at 520 East Donk Street, as is Ocean Gold. Come here, Mama. Come. I'll go. This is my city. These are not my people. Suffice Orwell is very uneducated about the games that are alive in corporate America. All he wants is a job. They work hard to convince him to leave me. As he balks, they get angry. Suffice on the job, Elaine, a straight truck driver, left the new plant to home. They sprayed me with water. I could do nothing. I could do nothing but kneel and pray as the cops terrorized me. Suffice I haven't on steel and email this phone, track phone. What Walt was a conspiracy to harm those without a voice. I'm not angry, for that is them, but what they do. Steve's whole why. The bitch of Babylon, I don't have her license plate, purposely splashed me with water with Steve in the car. Orville said nothing, did nothing. That Mexican was brought by Chris, the supervisor, who is incapable of training an STD, much less a sustainable environment for a critical area that protects our environment. That Mexican was brought in to fight, and then like a girl, like a Mexican, like all Mexicans, queer and straight. He lied. He wanted to beat me up. Suffice I prepared to do the video. And Bill, do you spell your name W-I-E-L-D? And dog, boss man, you follow me everywhere, bitch. What is your issue? You can't have this in conversation, much less greeting. Dog boss, what you have allowed reflects you all part of the issue. Like Orwell says, what you hire is remedial and most hateful. White pride, I ask your help. Do what the Negros cannot do. You're better. For it is white people that are harming a white man. What does Raw provide that he is able to to bully not only the community, but have his friends who are at that bar across the street bring more havoc. No, what does Rob bring? For it is not skill or loyalty. What does Rob bring? A friend of Chris's. He is protected, for he brings what? Once again, on the job. Praise the Lord. You waited long enough, you won't have to use what was first brought to you. No, I don't have to use Orville coming to the truck and beating me, harming me. I don't. Well, y'all have already provided the exact same just cause in Elaine, the maintenance, who was there because God. I feel much better. It's the Ganji. Though I will not go to Hokum Iron Trial again. I will try not to. They have a nasty white woman that works there. She's like Elaine. She's like Birdie. She's like all of you. Yesterday I was wearing my coat. I predict death. People are reminding me that I'm from here now. Well, people, I remind you, you never welcomed us. You never. But you welcome those that have destroyed or destroyed Westport. I'm very disappointed in the city council. Very disappointed. But that is their normal. That they allow a small segment of that corporation to harm community. It's because they do not hear. I want to direct this directly to you, the dog balls. The black truck. It's all, most all. I never remember my papi being like that. But then he was a shrimper, not a crabber. They purposely hurt him, set him up. They purposely want him to leave me. Like Hood LA. Who likes the pink shirt? No. Hell no. Ohoy. Gay is Berber for no. La that is Arabic for no. A handful walked a conspiracy. Took time from their pedophilia, their prostitution, their drug peddling, to try to get a man fired. Watch me, putos. America, how many of you walk a Bill Wideman? Comment? How many of you walk a Bill Sikorsky? How many of you walk a Joe Reed, a Cash, a Sean? As they bring in their permanent employees to terrorize and overthrow. This is criminal. We return to work this morning. I will stay until live. Because your police are corrupt. Corrupt. Say it. Westport, Washington, as Great Harbor, as Hood LA, as Sodomite, Oregon, are a danger to the innocent. I have pictures you saw that's taken them as you tried to calm a Mexican piece of shit. Surprise. I must call Becky Daniels. I need to pick up on medical records. I want to make sure she's seen them. But y'all always want to know why. Why? As you call us crazy. I'm very dehydrated. And it's not God's fault. It's your fault. These are the tricks, parlor tricks. It takes free will and puts into slumber. Today I must find out from Becky whether we stay here or we go. Either way, it's God's will. Just like my husband had to walk what he walked yesterday. Why did he run to the forklift? No. I continue to be attacked on people who are supposed to be doing their job. Elaine, the woman who used Constitution and U.S. law along with labor laws to be hired, has denied that same right to be old, not in employment, but in respect. For Elaine is reflective of what is wrong with our country and our women, as is 30, as is Cash, as is Bill Whiteman, as is Bill Sikorsky, as is all those that walk this earth. To see him like that broke my heart, though this man does not love me. Or he never learned to love. He never learned to love. Yesterday in our intimacy, where I do provide his service that is required in vow, my husband called me another name. Nothing I can do about it. He's my welfare. He's my WIC. He's my EBT. He's my promise from God. He's your nigger. He's your slave partner. They planned that yesterday. Isn't that something? I have no choice. I must go full steam ahead. I will stay with Orville till it's daylight. I come, I prepare. His break, I will meet him at break because Orville is not allowed lunches or breaks, for he has no relief from the civil rights violation handed by Mark R., the other Mexican, David, the white man, Lee, who refused to shake David's hand. Gluttony, you're dying. Suffice, Lee, a city inspector, no, a safety inspector, who saw Mark R. kick the bile through the hole, harming Orwell's workstation. It is not his, but that of the corporation. Your violations are not only in civil rights, but in labor law. I have the pictures. What was done Orwell yesterday was to provoke him, as did Apple, God, Nicole 0880, and the maroon purple van. Not the one with the broken glass. Mikhail, one of my your window. I know what it's like to sit in what white America puts you in. So yesterday was a conspiracy. I've walked him too much, endured him, survived him. What you did to him, you will pay, motherfuckers. And Elaine, I will figure your last name. Because as they say Donald Trump does not like women, I will say Elaine, who used our Constitution in USA law, does not like women. Birdie does not like women. None of them like women. Praise God, the 45th President of the United States of America, Donald J. Trump, loves women. You don't like harpies. I don't either. Yesterday, Steve's whole receiving the call, purposely, in a parking lot that was empty, as Orwell said, "I'm sorry, Nicole." Splashed my volumes. Look, you can fuck with my shopping cart. I can wait to get my treats. You can fuck with my ATM. You can even fuck him. But you don't fuck with my volumes. That nasty piece. Steve, I don't understand Steve. Orwell cannot arrive without Steve chasing him. Doesn't he know the dive? And like a girl, she hides in the dive until I'm gone. I know, I waited, I saw. No, putos. It's past time. Woo! Way past time. And I make you a little famous again. You, Jerry, the other horse. For you are the reason women suffer. Anyway, America, those who are Christian. Not like these, god dang it. It's very easy to define what is a Christian. It's very easy. Is Bill Wyman a Christian? Wilder a Christian? Is the city council, are they Christians? Are the police Christians? God dang it, I know they not. Is the dog boss man a Christian? It's simple. Is Steve and his whore a Christian? A new resident of Westport. Are they Christians? Is Elaine, wait a minute, she can't even pray. All she can do is Your mother taught you your nature didn't change. No, he's stupid. He's stupid. He's stupid, not me. Terminate the motherfucker. Or worse, murder this son of a bitch. You've already tried. Like with public services. And let me tell you something. Working my people 14 hours a day is against labor laws. They give you 12 hours, that's enough. Let them go home and rest. You work my people like they're slaves. Like they're slaves. 12-hour days is enough. People are tired, they're old. They're not like the Elaine and the Daft where they take breaks to fuck. Well, some do. Depends on the manager. No, what worked yesterday was a plot, a conspiracy. Isn't that something? They too dumb to walk the law, but they stupid enough to think they can break the law. To see him like that, and I mean, this motherfucker is mean to me. Anything you do wrong, he blames me, because he takes the blame himself. This nigga is mean to me. Mean. Just yesterday, he was doing his business and he called me someone else's name. That's mean. But God has a way. Because what he walks down is not his fault. It's not his fault. But he's too stupid not to understand. He can't understand that. And for a Mexican, a drunk, dang. What is Rob bringing in to Bill Sokosi and William Weidman? That Rob can terrorize the community without fear of cop or city council. What is Rob bringing? I was stunned. I had made it to the end of the I was so proud. Like I told Volumes, I can't believe I remember. And it's so much easier. It's the streets. They did these streets very badly. The sidewalks are totally uneven. It's not made for the community. It's made for to make money. So I made it all the way to the end. I carried my pink ballerina. And then my guides told me, run. Run. I said, you fucking mad? Run. I took off my shoes and put on the ballerina and I ran. And as I ran, Chris, the supervisor, the one that doesn't know how to train, only walk, crimes against humanity. He sped. I mean, he broke. Well, you can break the speed limit, break laws here in Westport if you're a Lucifer. And Gomer Powell jumped on that goddamn forklift. I do that. No. Well, it was not about Steve and his whole wife. It was what was coming. They wanted me to be president. I'm so ready for this. And because of what you're doing to him, he's gonna join me. Orville is the best worker you've ever had. Elaine, thank you, Mama. You're like Birdie. Thank you. Woman, you have no right. Because women like Elaine, Bertie, Jerry, and many, many more, it is not unique. It is pandemic. No, woman, before you ask 45th President of the United States, Donald Trump, before you claim he don't care, look what Elaine did. Look what C4 did. Look what Baggy Daniels is doing. Look at what other women have done. I leave my sorrows in Henry because they will try to fuck him up. Please don't steal my sorrows. For when I pray, because I do, I have a right to stand in front of my truck as they have a right to spray me with water as they're on the job. I come for you, baby. And not like organ. Bobby, how can you fight the government? We can't win against the government. But soon we'll be given the opportunity. And you must vote Donald Trump. You must register to vote. And you must bring all and any who are tired, as we are, of a white people like Pacific Seafood, Washington Crab, 520 East Dog Street. We're tired of those kind of women. They use our system like the dykes do, the LGBTQ, and then they turn it against us and have us arrested. Suffice, no. Hell no. You use our laws as government decides who will benefit from it. What walked yesterday was a conspiracy to have my husband fired. Go ahead. Terminate him. Orwell's got all his credits for Social Security, not SSI. That's for you. And Social Security is no more. But it will benefit him. And once he gets over the I'm not important, I have no value, though I am skilled, he'll be alright because we're going to live in Westport. And I promise you, Orwell will join. Because Orwell is very disappointed, very angry. He just don't know what to do with it. Though he knows I do. Management waited yesterday, a Sunday, in their offices. Ask Orwell. They were all parked there. Was that Saturday? No, this conspiracy? You have blossomed what you cannot control. And that is a thought in revolution. My husband is as you, as was my father and my brother-in-law. But only difference, he has Grace Walking Ministries behind him. I must come to the house. I'm afraid to leave him alone. He is in great danger. Yesterday, a Mexican lied. He provoked a little girly Mexican. A girly Mexican. No. Follow you motherfucking Mexicans. You're glad back. If it's good enough for me, it's good enough for you. And don't forget your little pet ankles. Don't forget your bastardos. Tear up my Bill of Rights. Yesterday, America. And I do. I stand with all as he. On the job, yesterday, they sprayed me with water. At the request of Bill Weidman, Bill Sapolsky, Clay, Joey, all of them. And today, Putos, I will practice again. I will practice. In San Francisco, 9 hills, I would run, I would walk, I would shop. No, I am restored. Though I did bad, it's hard. It's comfort food. Y'all know that, America. You have corporations like Pacific Seafood Incorporated, Washington Pride, in Westport, Washington, walking their crimes against humanity, labor laws broken. And then you got these putos following you around. Everybody thinks they know what you're doing. And listen, Doc Boss, I've often told all that you follow in your black truck and in your Chrysler. I love your Chrysler. Puto, sell me your Chrysler. Wholesale. Anyway, because you have followed me. Because I don't know what you think. I'm going to drop to my knees and walk in the lane. That's not me. I had a mother. You motherfucker, you just like Mark Dunnigan, the CEO of Precision Hospital. He fired his VP because he wanted me so badly. And we still, no. They were bad there. They're like the white worlds here. Anyway, no putos. Get ready. It's hard. I'm not you. But when you fuck with my welfare, my food stamps, because he's my food stamp, and he's better than food stamp, because he lets me buy what I want to buy, because he enjoys it. And Becky Daniels, I'm calling you as soon as I want you to know your decision. I want to know your decision. I know you know Bill Weidman. I know you've spoken with him. Well, Bill Sapolsky has followed me to that house. But unlike Mark R., who has violated labor laws and tried to harm an American born, you gave him shelter. Okay, it's cool. But anyway, no. I got to leave for a short time. I got to choose the petition, and I got to send it to Hargrove and all of them. I'm tired of the bullshit. I try, and y'all get worse and get worse. Now even the boss, the harbor boss, you fired the weasel, didn't you? No, I am not horrible. He's a hard worker. That he must have to fight the temptation shall hand him is because y'all are not a father of Lucifer. In grace be that, amen, of amen. For each time I bless you, God blesses me sevenfold. I bless you every microgram of time as Lord Jesus Christ, our Jewish God, King of truth, praise for you every breath we take. Isn't that something? No, stand down, motherfuckers. I have nothing to do with anything with gospel, only with the holy, the Lord. There are many good people, many bad, like philosophy. But anyway, I come for you. Not in the manner you come for me, armed with hate. I come before you in the spirit of just cause in my Lord Jesus Christ, my Jewish God. I was sprayed with water by Elaine and a straight truck driver, all saw, even the bar. I began to pray my sorrows, for you do not understand them, for they are not yours. And it dissipated like that. Look at him, how quiet he is. He knows, Orwell knows, that I am lying. And yet, I don't wish him the harm that you wish him for the wrong he does me. America's me. How do you feel as you service your power for him to call you the name of a whore? God calls me holy. The Blessed Virgin calls me black. But yet, he is my only option for all the world. As you felt millions of women and men like me. He called me another name. In grace be God. And papi, Padre de los cielos, ¿qué piensas? What do you think, Catarino Carvajal Jr., of the boss man of the dogs? Papi, Orwell is angry with what Shot and Curly they make fun of me. I'm not. I'm not at all. In grace of prayers, honoring God, take care of our President, Donald Trump, and you must register to vote. I have too much on my tray, you must help me to save America. Too much on my tray. As they spray me with cold water. In grace be God.